Beautiful prasadam. Good night, devotees of the Lord. Now is official. We are live. Live from the stage of Sri Govinda Mela 2024. And today is Sunday evening, which means we're going to have to say goodbye to a few friends. Not because we want. They have to spread Krishna consciousness where they go. So we're going to let them go, but not before, without share some words of appreciation and to learn more about what's happening around the world. So we're gonna start with the fun part of the night. Well, all it's fun, but everybody's getting their badge of honor, all the stickers of the wonderful things they did in the Mela, with Ash, Anuradha, and Dylan. They're distributing. Find them to get your badges. And now our beautiful Braja Mohini will come to the stage for the raffle. So everybody donate to make Sri Govinda Mela happen. And your donation help us to give more to our community, to bring newcomers. So today we're going to have a raffle for a special number, and we'll get this basket. So this basket contains prizes from London. We have the brand new book published by Srila Madhusudan Maharaj with words of Srila Shridhar Maharaj. Really beautiful, coming from hot from the press. And some candies and some Italian surprises. I won't spoil the surprise for you all. So let's start with Govinda! 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 Okay, so Braja, are you ready to announce our lucky winner for the wonderful raffle tonight? Yay! I think you have at least to get up so we can see the action going on. You're just picking one number. So we're going to call the number. We are calling the number 3 times. If the number doesn't come, we're going to call another number. I know, merciless, merciless. Or you're here or you're not getting it.
So it's just like the last 3 numbers.
Yeah, we're going to read the last 3 numbers of your ticket.
Okay. How many times? Just
We're
one?
going to do one and we call the number 3 times. If they don't come, we get the other number.
Is there just one? Is there just one winner for the
Just
whole?
one winner.
For the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do this ticket. Second.
I gave donation to Sannyasi and
Okay, so these are fancy glasses. I feel so stylish wearing them. Wearing Krishna conscious glasses.
Felt like my first 2, one of them was a winner, kind of.
Okay. The washermersh is there, so he can have his ticket. Does somebody, hey Jagaranga, bring this to Ashramarsh. This is his ticket. So give that to him.
And we need the ticket to Jananda Maharaj.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready? Let's hear drum rolls.
Okay, here we go. I'm looking in. There's just one winner. Just one winner. But you can share the prize.
Everybody, the loca.
Mela!
Renava!
Alrighty, here we go. This is the winning ticket, everybody. Carefully look at your ticket. Dun 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 dun. 107 37 279. Woo! Yay! We have a winner! Krishna Ashraya Prabhu Ki Jai!
That's incredible. So this was the raffle for donators, and thank you so much. You can go to see if you can get some prasadam from the distribution. So Dandavats devotees, we are so honored to have Srila Ashram Maharaj here and Srila Janardhan Maharaj here with us in this beautiful Guru Purnima. We are so lucky. Okay. That was the whole raffle. Did you get your badges, Maharaj? I did. Oh, that's so cool. Really nice. All right. So tonight we want to share with you a few words about how all the devotees are preaching. But I want to give the mic to Maharaj in a minute, so we can say our words about everybody coming here, and Maharaj can help us with that. But I want to start, if you let me. Govinda. 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 Really nice. I want to share with you guys a few numbers of Sri Govinda Mela 2024. So we don't have all the numbers, but hot from the press, I can share with you guys that in 2024, we had 34 classes until now in this edition of Sri Govinda Mela. That's why everybody's like transcendentally happy. Until tomorrow night, we're going to have had 41 classes. We had 2 kirtans and sankirtans at the beach, 1 parikrama to Shri Gururaj Mandir. For the adults, the kids did many parikramas over there throughout Govinda Mela. 2 clinics boxes for all the tiers. I'm not looking at you. We had several winners between the beach competition, the Bhakti Yoga Fun Night, kids program, and all of us got your sweet presents as the main gift and championship of this Mela. We had 2 amazing acharyas of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai! And international guests from London, Italy, Mexico, Australia, Colombia, Venezuela, typo, and Ecuador. Puri Maharaj. What else? What did I miss? Any country? Russia. What else?
There was a girl from Georgia.
A girl from Georgia? So cool.
State or the country? It was a joke.
We had an international team of cooks, and there are too many to count, too wonderful to name. But I can tell you, we served more than 2,000 plates of prasadam throughout Sri Govinda Mela 2024. And we set up more than 40 tents to host every one of you guys. Thank you so much. And let's give it to Amrita Devi and Ananda Krishna Prabhu for all the camping seva. And I just want that's the only slide for Shri Govinda Mela. We're going to tell more in the future. Wait, Maharaj.
From England, but not London. Is that correct? See, it says international guests from London, but aren't there people here from England but not London, or no?
Yeah, we're all from London, Maharaj.
Okay, take it away.
No, but this is a good point. I want to pass the microphone for both of you to share your impressions of Shri Govinda Mela. Yes? And then after that, we're going to have presentations about communities that want to share what they're doing to share Srila Gurudeva words around the world.
I'll go a pasta.
You want a piece?
Okay, so. First of all, I want to personally thank everyone who came here because, I know, like for instance, in Italy, they were working hard and they have programs in the summer and they have to receive guests and everything like that. And Krishna Kanta and Manindra came here out of the kindness of their own heart. They came here. And that's one thing. And Sudarshan came, and he brought a lot of devotees from Salt Lake City. And they've really helped a lot. And of course, Ashram Maharaj, he's very busy. As soon as tomorrow he's flying back to Mexico. But he has a big program coming up. I guess it's the next Saturday. The next Saturday, is it? And we go the 29th, so it's the following Saturday, I guess.
27, right?
No, no. His program is the 27th. Huh?
Starts.
Okay, and the deity installation is on the 3rd of August. But anyway, Ashram Maharaj, he has a lot of work to do, and he took off for over a week, with all his traveling. He went to Guadalajara, he went to Tijuana, and he came here. And we feel blessed that Ashram Maharaj, he has so many things to do, and he was always going to Mexico and talking with them about arranging everything. And he came here. And I'm kind of really a little overwhelmed that he did that. And of course, Devashish and also Saraswati, they came from London, and that's a long trip. I mean, and so to fly from London to here is over 12 hours just to. If you have a direct flight, and if you have a stop, it's like more than 16, 18 hours, and that's not counting time in the airport. So they came here, and that's a long trip for both of them.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardhan Maharaj ki.
So I feel that everyone who's come here, they're very kind, all the devotees that come here. And I also wanted to say that that I have much appreciation for Hasha Priya Prabhu. because Hashapriya, as I said before, it was due to his pushing that we first built the samadhi. And then he also has really helped with the Govinda Mela. He spent a lot of his own money in bringing different people here, and he's contributed to that. And I mean, he's the manager here, and a manager never gets any appreciation. Everyone is always angry with the manager. It's just the way it is, So, I heard, some story about that, Yep. Okay. What's that?
Anurad is announcing that the stickers team will be in the Prashadam hall. We can get them later.
Sticker what?
The sticker team will be in the Prashadam hall.
Okay, after the program, in the Prashadam hall. And, okay, so I said, people always complain about, being a manager means that everyone will complain about you. That's just the nature. And he's worked hard, Hashapriya, and he spent his own money, and he does that all year long. And he was very generous in providing for everything this time. And you see also, like today, already twice today, the pump broke. It broke early in the morning due to some unforeseen event. I was woken up at 2:30 in the morning. There's Nyasimar snoring. But I was woken up, and then there was no water. And then Hashapriya was working to restore the water early in the morning. And he fixed it temporarily. So I thought it was going to be fixed the whole day, but then it broke again in the afternoon, and he replaced the pump. And Badura has always helped a lot with that too. So, I mean, I know one time in Mexico when I was in ISKCON, I was a manager there in the temple in Mexico City, and it was a disaster. Everything, there was, the drainage was falling into the temple and everything. It was totally unfortunate. And so I know what it is. It's not very easy to be a manager. Like Srila Govinda Maharaj, he said that. He said that it's not easy to be a temple president. Well, that means manager. And he said that somebody said they were out on Sankirtan distributing all day long, and they came back and there was no food left for them to eat. So then he said the manager, the temple president, told them, drink 2 glasses of water and go to sleep. No, that was Govinda Maharaj's joke, what it means. There's no food left for me. Okay, just drink a couple glasses of water and go to sleep. You'll get something in the morning. So it's really difficult. And Hashapriya, I think he manages very, very well. Sometimes, sometimes you're talking to him and he'll say, I have no time to talk to you. And he'll be very, what's the word? He's like very abrupt. But that's the way he is, but he gets everything done. So anyway, so that's what I'm kind of saying. I'm expressing my appreciation to him, especially in relation to the Govinda Mela. So, I mean, what else do I have to say? Like here is Puri Maharaj, and Puri Maharaj is really, he's always eager to do kirtan, you know, and without kirtan, how can we have a program, you know? But he's always eager to chant and dance and everything, and even I was joking with him that he has his throat is bothering him. I remember Tirthamars used to say, he'd say, my neck is broken. My neck is broken. That means I have a sore throat. Tirthamars would say, my neck is broken. But Puri Maharaj is, you know, he's always enthusiastic for chanting. So I'm not going to say any more, but I'm really satisfied that we're able to have this Govinda Mela, and I'm hoping in the future we'll be able to have it for more time. They'll last a little longer. Like Ashram Maharaj's, he sometimes does the camps in Mexico. They last almost 2 weeks. You know. So, and actually it was Ashram Maharaj who always encouraged us with the Govinda Mela. He told us how nice it was. So, okay. And I also express some appreciation for Ananda Moy here. Yeah. Wait a minute. Don't cut me off. I thought she's turning a switch so that the mic would go. Her and her service dog. Yeah. I never heard of a dog named after sweets, but well, okay, that's all for now. And,
do you want to say a few words about your experience in the Mela?
Bueno, I already spoke, and only to give my thanks, and we are very grateful to express that to all of you. As Maharaj says to Hasya Priya, his family, Shoranangi, and to all the elder senior devotees here, which are very exemplary, admirable, and a true example for all of us. To you as our, how do you say, master ceremony, maestro de ceremonias, ¿cómo se dice?
Master ceremony.
Eh? MT. MC. All right. But to all of the attendants, all the devotees who came, you know, one practice we used to do there in Mexico is that at the very end, that was the last program. Everyone should come to the stage and express how he felt, or she, how they spend the time, whatever recommendation but the expressions of all of them really became very, no? I mean, how much these programs means for all of us. Okay, though. Thank you very much.
express some appreciation for Jagannath Swami.
Yes.
For Jagannath Swami, all our devotees who came from Mexico, we are always very, very grateful. Jagannath Swami Prabhu and Prisni, they have been supporting our Mexican activities like nobody else. And that's why I did not want to resign that he won't come for this time for our program there in Tikul. So he's coming. We also try that Prisni will come, but they divide themselves, and whether one or the other one can have the chance to come. But we are very thankful, really. Our many programs there in Mexico, they have always been supported by him and Prisni. Yes. Thanks to all of you, and all the children, the families, as Maharaj said, all who have taken the trouble, the difficulties to come and stay here with us, because this program is for all of you.
Please share some words compartilhe algumas palavras sobre sua experiência acá em Sri Govinda Mela.
Wow. It's been very much intense. It's been very much intense. Been very much intense.
Hello? Well, I have to say, for me to come to California, especially Sokel Ashram, it's like to come at home. Because when I have some difficulties in Srila Govinda Maharaj time, 1998, the economy of my country collapses. And 7 banks went to the bankrupt. And it was very difficult. We have some debts because we built a temple for Srila Govinda Maharaj. And the last time when I was in India, I talked to Mohanananda. He invited me to Australia. Sagar Maharaj invited me to London. And Yudamanyo Prabhu invited me to come to come to Sokel, to California. And then I asked to Srila Govinda Maharaj, says, Maharaj, we have facing some economic problems because the economy in the country, this is very bad. I have some debts for the construction of the temple, and I want to request your permission to go because Sagar Maharaj invited me to London, and Mohanananda Prabhu invited me to Australia, and Yudamanyo Prabhu invited me to Sokel. And Srila Govinda Maharaj told me, Prabhu, the world is open for you. Go whenever you want to. And then I sent letters to Sagar Maharaj and Mohanananda and Yudamanyo Prabhu. The first letter I received answer was from Yudamanyo Prabhu. And Yudamanyo Prabhu told me, we are happy you are suffering economic difficulties. That means we will have soon here. Come, we help in whatever you need. And then I told to Srila Govinda Maharaj, and Govinda Maharaj was very happy. He says, okay, go there. Go okay. And the next year, I think was the end of the 1999 or 2000, Govinda Maharaj came and talked to Hasya Priya Prabhu, to Yudamanyo Prabhu and Janara Maharaj and asked them, please help whatever Rajaram needs. And then in this way I feel I was adopted by Sokel, and the affection of the devotees was very, very nice. Very nice. When I come here, I feel this is my family. The affection of the devotees make me feel like that. Sanatani Didi, Hasya Priya Prabhu, Swarnangi Didi, all the devotees. And also, I feel Sureshwari Didi was like my mom. Always she is worried for us. When we are traveling, she knows our schedule. Sometimes I forgot, some devotees, when you go, says, well, ask to Sureshwari. She knows everything. She was worried for that. In this way, I feel the affection for all the devotees. And also when Govinda Maharaj was here for 6 months, and he asked me to go back to Ecuador. Says, Maharaj, still I have some debts, but I can go to Miami. From Miami to Ecuador is just closer. This is 4 or 5 hours traveling. From here to Ecuador is 11 hours. And he was agree. He says, okay, you can go there. And when we announced we are leaving the California, we are going to Sokel, Madhurya Priya Didi make a very big Harinam. She invited me for Harinam, but I don't know, they have in the house prepared some far away. And then when we was there, everybody showed the affection. I saw the house full of the devotees. Only when Govinda Maharaj came, I saw something like that. Because they know, I am trying to do some service for Govinda Maharaj. And through that, we got the very close relationship. Because Govinda Maharaj teach us that our communication is heart to heart. And then I think I feel at home. And also the devotees, I think, I can see by their face when they are dancing, they are happy. Jai, this is.
And you became an official gringo.
Okay.
Really, really nice. So we're gonna start. Sorry, Maharaj.
I said official gringo because he has now also an American passport.
So our Puri Maharaj is from Ecuador and Estados Unidos. Los dos.
And Colombia.
E Colombia. Ooh, hot passport there.
Colombian passport?
No, but my car is there.
No, your father.
All right. So we're gonna start the presentations, and whenever dinner is served, feel free to go get your plate and come back. We are running a little late, so we're gonna do this entertainment style. I want to start with our hostess, Sharanangi Devi. She wants to share some photos from when Gurudeva came up the hill in the Govinda, via Govinda. So we're gonna pull these photos from our website, so they're a little small, but you can feel the love and you can feel the pastime.
How are you
I'm gonna present here.
how are you projecting this from where?
From this computer, Maharaj.
And can she put her photos in?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay, good. Then they won't be so small.
They might be a little small, Maharaj, because this is from our old website. These were posted in 2007, so they're a little small. But many people have asked me if I could recall the pastime of Giri Raj Raj Mandir, and I'll try. Yeah. Let me go around this way then. So, Gurudev, when he was here, he would ride on his scooter all over the property, and he's on his scooter here, and you can see him here. And one time he was at the bottom of the driveway, and he pointed up to the top of the hill, and he said, "Is it at all possible to make a path to the top of the hill?"
Can you come over here? We have a light here. Ananda. Come bigger. Maybe zoom.
Okay? Is that better?
Very good.
Nice. That's what,
Any? Are we good?
that's what I was saying.
So he was at the bottom of the driveway, and obviously there was a crowd because everywhere he went there was a crowd. And my husband was there, and he was waiting for someone to, "Yes, Maharaj, we'll do it, no problem." And no one did, so he said, "Okay, Maharaj, we'll do it." He went to the store and bought like a dozen pickaxes, and the whole path was carved in a few days by hand, wide enough for his scooter, and there was 4 men, one on each tire, for him to go up the hill. And Gurudev went up the path every day to check the progress. As far as they went, that's where he went. And
Wait, go back down. There's Srila Shah.
this was a daily thing. If the weather was good, he went every day on his scooter. And so then when we finally went to the top of the hill, there's pictures. I think this is a different page.
I can get the other thing.
And it was just like this magical moment. And the devotees were working all day long. It was hard labor in the hot sun. And some devotees were bringing them watermelon and lemonade and trying to keep them hydrated so they could keep going. And he, every day, what is the progress? What is the progress? There was some pressure on there. And then when we finally got to the top of the hill, it was just glorious. There was, just like when we took Giri Raj and Mahaprabhu up, it was like this magical, mystical event. And we all felt like we'd finally accomplished something. We'd given some pleasure to Srila Gurudeva. We did it. Yes, we were feeling kind of proud in a way. And then we get to the top of the hill, and there's a picture right here. We were all there yesterday. That's where Giri Raj Raj Mandir is. And he said, "Now you can build a mandir here for Giri Raj." And he pasted out. He told us how big to make it, be this wide and that long. And then you can bring Giri Raj up the hill. And the devotees can bring him up, and he can visit in the afternoon and take him down. And it was like, whoa, you know. It was a huge project to make that little walking path. To build the mandir, we needed to widen the road. You can't get the bricks. You're not going to carry one of those bricks by hand. There was like a couple hundred up there. So we had to widen the road. So my husband went to China and bought a tractor, brought it back, and bit by bit they carved the road wider. They had to build retaining walls and put in, they call them mattresses. It's like a rock basket, like a big wire mattress filled with rocks to support the retaining wall so we could make it wider. It took forever. I mean, it really took a really long time. But they had to make it wide enough so that we could get the tractor all the way to the top of the hill, so we could get the equipment to the top of the hill and all the materials so we could build Giriraj Raj Mandir. And that name sort of came from Gurudev. And when at one point we had to we were trying to get permission from the county to do more development here, and I'm not even going to touch that, but we were supposed to, one of their requirements is that we had a basin of water somewhere, like some water feature, like a pond or something. And so I got the seva of asking Gurudev in India, we have to build this kund, which we haven't done yet, but we need a name for it. And he said, Giriraj Raj Kund, just like that, instant came off. And so we took that name and used it for Giriraj Raj Mandir.
Who's that kid in the bottom of the
That looks like Prema.
In pink behind the Nakshi right there.
Yeah, there's Devaki, Sanatani.
And, in the front, that's Prema?
This is Premananda, yeah?
Huh?
Yeah.
Prema.
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 Jagannath.
Jaganananda's youngest, Madhavati's youngest.
Okay.
And Nakshi and Devaki, Sanatani. Looks like Giridhari possibly. So this was that day that Gurudev finally got to the top of the hill. He was so happy. It was just magical. It was just like the hillside was just covered with devotees, and it was. You can see he was always surrounded by 4 devotees. We weren't taking any chances. That thing's really steep, and I was asked to make a cover for the cushions on his scooter, and so I drove it up to the sewing room and took all the measurements and made the cover and brought it back down. When I was going down the hill, it was really intense, and that's just from the barn here. I really cannot imagine how steep and difficult it was to go up and down the Via Govinda. And when he was here and he'd ride on his scooter, he kind of, Jamuna would know more, but he was like, he always wanted a motorcycle and he was never allowed to have one. So he kind of felt like, sort of, this is kind of like my own, sort of motorcycle like that.
Yeah, one time.
Yes.
One time he was down here, he went.
The devotees would get to him, and then
Sorry.
he'd take off really fast, and then we would have to run. And
Yes. He would go really fast and make you run to catch up, and yeah, he did. Sorry, Maharaj. What?
Even one time he lightly crashed.
Yeah, I don't want to remember that part. But this was a regular pastime for us when Gurudev was here. We got to go all around the property with him on his scooter, and it was just like the most joyful occasion. And
What's the last picture?
that's him going up to your house, Maharaj. That's the Prasadam hall behind him. That's why they built that ramp there, so he could get up there with his scooter. He didn't have to take the stairs in. That's it.
No, there's another
Yeah.
page. There was another page.
The other page is just him riding the scooter around the property.
Well, that's good too.
He wants to see that one.
Who's here?
Devaki. Is that Nilamani behind her?
Yeah.
Chinmoy Dev,
And who's that
Rama,
over at the right? Sita.
little Sita.
Radharani, Rama,
I don't think that's...
Chinmoy Dev Prabhu.
Jitendriya, no?
Ramachandra, right?
Jitendriya.
Is that Ramachandra?
Yep.
My bearded form.
Yeah, the bearded guy.
Behind Ramachandra is Jitendriya, no?
Jitendra. Yeah.
Chandra Mohan.
And who's that
Looking
behind
like
King?
Pitamba.
I think that might be Neela. I can't tell from this angle.
Yeah, model.
Of course, it's
They both,
Madhusudan Prabhu from Hawaii.
Yeah, Madhusudan Prabhu from Hawaii, Sunanda's husband.
yeah, look, Devaki, she don't even look like she's 12.
She probably is.
Madhumita, yeah.
No, she's under.
These were taken around 2007. He went to the top of the hill in 2007, and I think this, if this is the other page,
Yeah.
so this is also 2007.
And then she was 11.
Yeah. I believe so. To the top of the hill, I believe so. That was the last time he was here. It was 2007.
Any more pictures on this page?
You see all of them above it.
I always saw them.
Look how Sapriya here.
Where? And who's that? Who's that next to Tink?
There's Rukmini. Or, I mean, Rohini.
Vaidehi.
Looks like Vaidehi.
Devendra in the back.
But who's that with the striped sweater?
Annapurna, yes.
Rohini.
Rohini, okay.
That Devendra passed away.
And who's that behind Sri Shava?
Annapurna.
And Sita is there, huh?
Young Sita, yeah. Rohini's younger sister.
What was Gurudev saying in this picture?
Mm.
I
He said-
think it is by the orchard.
Yeah, this is above the orchard.
I think he's giving some guidance on where to build things.
It says there,
How
it's in
to-
the caption.
How to make that. Yeah, he says he's giving guidance, but he's telling them what roads and what they can do for building. So, you know.
Yep, I'm good. Okay. Srila Gurudev Ki Jai. Srila Giri Raj Raj Mandir Ki Jai.
Now I would like to call Madhi Madhuchanda. Si Madhi me pidió para pasar un video que es la invitación desde Tikul, que es un video muy especial. ¿Puedo? ¿Sí? Dale.
Where is
Video
my,
tiene
it's coming up?
el sonido.
El sonido, sí. Yo tengo uno, madre. ¿Sí?
Is Madhuchanda going to come up?
Madhuchanda, ¿vienes a explicar qué es esto?
No.
Come, venga, venga.
Venga. O alguien me lleva el micrófono, porfa.
Eso es.
Then.
Mohini is there. She can translate.
Oh, where's Madhuchanda? No, queremos que Madhuchanda se ponga enfrente.
Bueno, sí, Srila Ashram Maharaj nos pidió que se hiciera una invitación.
No.
Hace como 2 años para Veracruz, para el campamento, lo hicimos con los devotos y las devotas vestidas de jarochas.
Adelante, adelante.
¡Adelante!
Pásele, que no le digan, que no le cuenten, porque de pronto le mienten.
Muy bien, madre.
Jai Shri Madhuchanda Devi Ki. There.
2 años en el campamento de Veracruz se hizo un video igual para invitar a todos los devotos y a las personas con las devotas y los devotos vestidas del traje típico de Veracruz, de jarochos. Entonces, hace como 2 meses me pidió Srila Maharaj que se hiciera uno para Tikul, también vestidos, pero ahora de yucatecos, ¿no? Con la ropa a la usanza de Yucatán, que es en el estado donde está Tikul.
Okay.
Entonces,
So she's saying,
corre video.
Maharaj is going to explain in English. Va a explicar en inglés.
Madhu Chanda is saying that previously she made a film for giving some explanation and showing typical dresses and typical clothes from Veracruz. And that later Ashram Maharaj asked her to make this kind of explanation and show, but instead of using publicity for Veracruz and the typical clothes of Veracruz, that they would make a film showing the typical clothes of Yucatan for Tikul. So this is for Tikul.
Sí, así es. Y lo primero que van a ver son bombas. Allá bailan y cantan y se detienen y dicen como un verso, como en broma. Y siguen como bailando y cantando, se paran y vuelven a decir una bomba. Entonces es lo que ustedes van a escuchar. Corre video.
More like rapping.
So they're dancing and they're acting bomba, and they're acting like they're exchanging a kiss. So, all right.
De nuestro guía, su divina gracia, Srila Bhakti Kushumashram Maharaj, la comunidad del Sri Chaitanya Saraswati, Srila Govinda Seva Ashram de Tikul, Yucatán, los invita a participar en las actividades del Campamento Nacional Infantil Juvenil número 42. Los invitamos con los brazos abiertos.
¡Los esperamos con los brazos abiertos!
Para la líder de Londres, que Saraswati se llama, le daremos marquesitas para que nunca se vaya.
¡Bomba!
A todas las comunidades.
She said that little girl, that little girl is Sundari, no? Is the daughter of
Colombia.
A Colombian girl, Sundari. Sundari, and she's saying, for the leader of the London Mat, Saraswati.
Yes.
Can you put it again?
Le daremos marquesitas
para que nunca
se vaya. ¡Bomba!
A todas las comunidades de los devotos y amigos.
Saraswati se llama. Para la líder de Londres, que Saraswati se llama, le daremos marquesitas para que nunca se vaya.
For the leader of London, Saraswati, it is called. We will give her marquesitas. Marquesitas is some special treat from there, from Yucatan. We will give her marquesitas so that she will never leave.
A todas las comunidades de los devotos y amigos, vengan y sean testigos de la instalación de las deidades.
Queremos invitar a los niños del planeta para jugar y cantar y que puedan recordar que el servicio es la meta.
Habrá juego y diversión, también divino prasada y por supuesto Vaishnavas que te dan divina asociación.
No faltes a este borlote, a ningún lado más vayas, te llevaré en el tren Maya a nadar en el cenote.
Nuestros maestros espirituales, gustosos con toda la audiencia, se rinden ante la presencia de una acharya excepcional, Srila Kushun Ashram Maharaj.
¡Los esperamos con los brazos abiertos!
Están todos cordialmente invitados. Todos tienen el boleto pagado gratuitamente. Los que no lo tengan ya pueden empezar a hacer sus maletas. El día 3 va a ser la instalación de sus señorías, Sri Radha y Krishna. Y el día 4 vamos a tener la celebración de la divina desaparición de Param Gurudev, Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Y bueno, en todos los demás días va a haber muchas actividades para los niños, para los grandes, para los ancianos, para todas las edades. Pero parece ser, ¿no?, como ustedes escucharon hace rato de labios de Srila Ashram Maharaj, la visita de su Divina Gracia Nirija Maharaj es muy probable que esté en Tikul. Entonces, bueno, pues anímense, hay muchas actividades, como decían los versos de las bombas. Vamos a ir en el tren Maya, a los cenotes, a visitar muchos lugares de alrededor. Entonces, vayan, por favor. Acuérdense, ya nada más hagan las maletas, sus boletos ya están pagados.
Pero si no
los boletos para estar en el campamento, vayan.
Pero si no nos vamos en el tren, por lo menos vamos a estar en Maya.
¡Bomba!
This is the event in Tico is going to be a very monumental program for Mexico because the deities of Ashramars, he first had the deity of Nimai Sundar, that's the name he gave to his deity, about 40 years ago. Nimai Sundar is there, and now Radha and Krishna deities are coming, and if everyone who can come and be there for their arrival and their celebration, it'll be a very special event. And something very wonderful for Mexico. So if you can join in, it'll be very wonderful. And Govinda Maharaj also, he visited to Veracruz so many times because Govinda Maharaj had trouble with the altitude. Most of Mexico is high, but Yucatan isn't high, and neither is Veracruz. And Madhachanda, she will also have a big program for the anniversary of the deities in October.
Right.
Y es posible que pueda.
Supuestísimo. Ni piense que no va.
Voy a intentar. What is this? Veg Fest. This was when the
Can I use this one? Yeah. So this is one preaching that we did locally, and the Sevach. Should I go back? It's better now? Okay. This is a preaching program we had in April, and all the Sevashan team got together. So Santa Cruz host an event called Veggie Fest. It's a vegan preaching event, and you got it 5,000 people coming from LA, coming from San Francisco, here to Santa Cruz for this event. And the photos you're seeing is Sanatani Devi, Enakshi, also Shiranangi, and Nandapadi.
Can you make bigger?
Let me see. Give me a second. And let me give.
You can go full screen too.
Yeah, full screen and zoom maybe or something.
F12 or F11. Yeah.
There you go. So this is Ladu. Sanatani Devi made 3,500 ladus with chocolate to be distributed in this event because we got a free booth to distribute prasadam and another free booth to take care of kids that was led by Vaidehi Devi. So this is the effort to not only make the ladus and put them in little containers, and we had 50 pizza box to carry all this prasadam to the event. And there was a vegan ladu, so she made with tons and tons of coconut milk. Coconut butter. We got a really prime spot in the corner. And for the occasion, we made some posters, and we made a preaching book, cookbook, that people could scan this QR code and get the cookbook for free. This is Damodar in the kids' table. It was a hit. Everybody, and Bimala, our main preacher, she made everybody chant the Mahamantra. 5,000 people chant the Mahamantra for sure, Bimala, in that event. And we had our top preachers, because Srila Janardhan Maharaj was in Mexico at the time, so we couldn't have his darshan. But Jairam Prabhu and Arun Krishna Prabhu came to talk and preach to many people, and we had several people coming to the ashram and serving, doing seva after this event. So this is Bimala preaching. I don't think I got sound, but this you can see part of the event. Shruti came to distribute, Hari Priya came to distribute, Rashangi came to distribute. It was a really big team. Murali Prabhu came to help. Braja Mohini, Krishna Mohini came to help as well with the kids. And so all the posters, the beautiful posters you see, all the printing we have for Sri Govinda Mela was made by Sri Krishna Mohini. So she donates a lot of time and money to have you guys happy and directed here throughout Govinda Mela and also in this event. So I'm gonna just pass so you can see just briefly. And the volunteers of this event were really cool. We got an offer, a request from Red Cross. They want to give us a preaching position as part of their team. So they offer Seva Ashram a preaching position as part of the team to help people in crisis. Red Cross, Cruz Roja. And the devotees from Russia, they shared the Gopal movie for kids. So we had a TV show and a special area, and the kids were watching Gopal movie all through the event. And the event organizers, they were really happy, and they say next time we are main partners for the event. This is Jayaram preaching. It's an event that Vrinda Devi traditionally does her cooking seva, her cooking job, and she connected us with the main coordinator of the event. So many Vrinda, yeah. And this family chased Bimala, say, we need to take a photo with you before you go. So that was the photo. And this is Badge Fest for you guys. Jai, all devotees that help in that event. Ki Jai. So now I want to call Krishna Kanta to the stage.
Ananda, who gave you the recipe for the ladu?
Krishna Kanta gave the recipe to the ladu because they are very expert in making vegan sweets. And Munindra, if you want to come too.
But you changed it.
Krishna Kanta ki
Jai.
Where's Manindra?
Sure.
Manindra.
Nobody recognizes him.
Package deal.
Here.
What we're supposed to do?
This and this. You speak, I
Madhusudan Maharaj ki Jai.
This is the Pushpa Samadhi in Villa Govinda, and I think it's the one of the many no. This is the last. Very new picture. Very new picture. We can see Sarah there. She just took initiation there. As already told here, there is one of the three only Pushpa Samadhi exists in the world of Govinda Maharaj.
Wow.
One is in Govardhan, one is here, and one is in Villa Govinda. This is Lecco. Lecco is the nearest town. It's a beautiful town with the lake. We always go with Sankirtan.
Yeah, we went there and had pizza too.
Yes.
You remember Maharaj, yeah? And in Sankirtan also with Asha Maharaj, as I remember. We had a beautiful Sankirtan there. So many devotees been there, included Srila Govinda Maharaj and his pastimes of Ferrari scooter pastime. Many knows, but maybe tomorrow we will tell the story. And next will be chosen.
No, but you just speak about it. I just show a picture randomly.
There's Anjali.
We didn't organize it.
No, yeah, you can pick the altar maybe. This is the altar of Villa Govinda, very decorated.
And the name of the deities?
Shish Guru Guranga, Gandharvika Gopinath, and Giriraj Balagopalju. And they came last year, and by their own will, but we've been the vehicle for them. We transport in our shoulder from Thailand. I transport Gopinath, Krishnaganta, Srimati Radharani. And Mahaprabhu came by his own will from Latvia, was there in his sleeping mood since few years. Then he came to Villa Govinda. This is our promotion for our literature. It's Bhagavad Gita 2nd edition. And this is one of the kirtan we regularly held in the vegetable garden, because vegetable garden next to Villa Govinda, just outside the gate, there's this area where we cultivate our own crop, our own vegetables, and we bring inside, we cook, we offer, and then we on the weekend we sell food. It's not exactly prasada as Gurudev told us to do. We don't sell prasada, but we always offer what we cook. So the escamotage is we don't mix the offering with the food that we are gonna sell, and the food sold is meant for maintaining the ashram, pay the bills and everything. And this is Chintamani, very enthusiastic. She pop up everywhere in the world. And Mohanananda and the purple team. Srila Madhusudan Maharaj, always tireless, lead the kirtan. And this Keshava Prabhu, Keshavananda, Hari Gopal, many guests, become really international ashram. People coming and going all the time, Latvian devotee. And this is Milan.
It's at Chinmoy, Dave.
That's Chinmoy. Jai Goranga from Salt Lake, Sweet Lake. Then many Zoom, we always, Madhu Samaj is very into Zoom, and so we do weekly Zoom. This is Milan, Sankirtan, Yagya. Milan is always beautiful when devotee goes there. If you go without devotee, it's not so beautiful, gray.
Our Australian devotees.
Can you mention the name of some of the devotees, because some of them we don't know.
This is Madhurananda. Here we fire sacrifice. You know all of them, I think so, because you've been in Villa Govinda.
They don't know.
Who's that? Who's the lady there? Back up. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, this one.
This is me.
This click on. This is Krishnakanta presenting a new book just last week. Suono Divino means divine sound, of course. And she took from Govinda Maharaj and Sri Ashida Maharaj all the talk about sound and put together a book in the form of a tale of a novel. She's going to India, taking the train, coming down in she Govinda, she Navadam station.
What was that singing back there?
He's a new devotee in Dubala and Rajarani, two new disciple of Sri Madhusudan Maharaj, singing in a public program.
Who speaks here? Yeah, this is another festival. We used to go in many festivals for cooking, money collection. But now we don't go for cooking, we go just for preaching and kirtan. We cook and we distribute prasada only outside the ashram, in the kiosk, Veg Soul.
There's the Sankirtan picture down there.
Yes, I'm looking for the picture of the president. Just the Veg Anyway, yeah, go on, speak.
Go on, speak. Our ashram is not big. Gurudev told is 8 people size ashram. 4 inside, 4 outside. Inside means puja, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the property and this. And 4 outside means sankirtan, preaching, collecting. But now we are always more 12, 15, 20, 25. So it's really packed, and we built other room where it was impossible even to imagine another room under the roof in a tiny house, and really we are packed.
Who's this?
This is Madhurananda Prabhu, one of the pillars of Villa Govinda. Jai Madhurananda Prabhu.
And who's he with?
This is me.
Oh, didn't recognize you without beard.
Is his father still around, Raghunanda?
Yeah, Raghunanda is his father. This is Shanti. She's managing so many things and cooking all the vegan cakes like this, first class.
She had some red bombs there. Yeah, red bombs. Look.
We've been almost self-sufficient with vegetable last year and the years before. This year, not as much. Because we increased number. The famous chili of Villa Govinda, really hot. So many sunset. And this is part of our production. This is not Colombia, pretty much country. Ecuador devotee visiting.
Look, we're singing about Italy and we're eating spaghetti.
You see? Shileka is Villa Govinda's second house. Often comes Narayana Didi from Ukraine with some guests. She preached through yoga and bring people to Villa Govinda. This Ukrainian devotee, Vaninath Prabhu, very nice, expert in social media. And you all know we got many Ukrainian devotees after the beginning of the war. They, especially ladies, they escape refugee in Villa Govinda. But slowly, one by one, now they are going some other places.
Are they going back to Ukraine sometime?
Not really.
So I was looking for the picture. Anyway.
So many pictures of Prashad we have. She Srila Madhusudan Maharaj, always encouraging everyone, very patient, very merciful.
And Ritu from Venezuela.
Ritu Raj from Venezuela, he married Italian devotee and he got a baby, Sundar. And time by time we get the visit of Jayashi and daughters and Shamasunda. They are preachers themselves. You just put in the vegetable garden and their presence is already preaching.
This is our Vexol.
Is our Versol website. You can order cakes if you want. Those are the Villa Govinda kisses called.
I'm glad everybody's having dinner right now.
I know. Make me hungry.
Not so, no, those are not so nice. On Facebook, there are. This is the website. You go on the Facebook, there are more. Oh no, it's.
Anyway.
The stuff you make is also vegan and non-vegan? Or what?
No, we do only vegan because people is vegan. It's half vegan, half vegetarian. But vegan cover all the.
Okay.
Yeah, we suffer a little bit about that because we can't use butter, ghee, cream. But also we can't use chili because North Italian are very anti-chili.
Really? Why?
Those are the most beautiful deity in the world. No. Yeah.
That was Bambino Krishna.
Bambino.
Bambino Krishna.
Okay, we just, some picture. You can go and.
This is Madhu Chanda's objecting because she
Okay. Who's next?
No.
You want that microphone?
Sure.
Who's next? Watch out, the right front speaker.
All right. Thank you, Jai.
Bravo, bravo.
Bravissimo, bellos. Thank you, beautiful, beautiful. So, this is Villa Govinda Ashram Facebook. This is where the Italian nectar is, so you can go back to that. Thank you so much. So now, let's see what we have ready here. Raja, can I ask you to come? And then next will be Saraswati, and then Srilekha. And then, Marie, do you want to come? Do you want? Yeah? Okay.
That is crazy.
Oh, Rainbow 2024. Just recent.
Are you doing the photos?
As you wish. It's automatic.
Oh, okay. So, do you want to stop it real quick, or I'll just explain a little bit? So these are just a few photos of the Rainbow Gathering that I got to go to just a couple weeks ago with Jamuna Priya. It's kind of Jamuna Priya's little child is to set up the Sundar kitchen at the Rainbow Gathering. And the Rainbow Gathering is a big gathering of kind of alternative people every summer, and it moves. Sometimes it's on the West Coast, sometimes it's on the East Coast, sometimes it's in the middle of the country, but it's every summer, and it's always around the 4th of July, and it's in the woods, like usually really far out, very far out in the woods.
And this year?
Sorry?
And this year?
And this year it was in Northern California, so it was not so far away, especially from Jamuna. It was 4 or 5 hours from where Jamuna Priya lives. And so we joined, and can go ahead with the photos. These are photos of our dear Lakshmi Priya Didi. She was there. Yeah, so we there was a little bit of a problem this time. The original site that was chosen was kind of closed down by the Forest Service, and they told us that that they couldn't be there. So we ended up going to a second site, which actually ended up being a little bit better because it was closer. We didn't have to hike in the whole kitchen. We could just unload the car and set it up. So we set up our kitchen, and we had brought a lot of vegetables. You can go ahead and it was actually in a section of the forest where there had been a forest fire, so there were a lot of burned trees, but the area itself was really beautiful. So this is the kitchen. Dinarti Haraprabhu was our wonderful cook, and we also was serving chai. We had 3 stoves, and many people came. There was about 1,500 people there. Food distribution, no selling. It was all just free food distribution in the woods. So we had many helpers there that came. We set up a little chopping station on top of the cooler, and we had kind of a little camp area. So we were all camping together and in different tents.
What was that you're cooking? Khichdi?
We did cook khichdi. We cooked curry, tofu, coconut curry with peanut sauce. We had khichdi with quinoa khichdi with vegetables. We had lentils. On the 4th of July, Jamuna Priya always loves to make the bliss balls, so we had wonderful bliss balls. Shama Mohini was there, and Anuradha. And Shama had a special rainbow gathering hairstyle there. Can you go back and show them? She had the spiky hair for that day. But you can see all the bliss balls. I mean, I think there was probably about 500 bliss balls. It took us like 3 days to distribute them all. There were so many. So we had our little peanut butter, agave, chocolate chips, oats, and all kinds of really good stuff. So we were serving out. Many people came, and every evening everybody gathered in a big circle called the main circle, where there was about 800 people, and so we would send buckets down to the gathering and distribute food there. I didn't get the greatest pictures, so I apologize, but I'm just trying to show a little bit of what we did there. We didn't have so many devotees, so we did some kirtan. We tried to have kirtan every day. We made a little altar with Srila Gurudeva's photo. We offered the prasadam, but we're hoping that there'll be more devotees come in the future, and we can have more of a pandal. Like in the past, we've had larger, we went to Rainbow Gathering with Tyagi Maharaj several times, and the devotees from Utah, Sudarshan Prabhu, Rai Kishori, many devotees came, and that was really fun when we had more devotees there. Is that all the photos? Oh, really?
I went too fast, sorry.
Can you look in your email and see if there's
Raja Mohini. How many devotees were there?
So there was 3, there was like 6 of us, I guess. Lakshmi Priya was there with her daughter Anuradha, and then myself and Dinarti Haraprabhu and Shama Mohini. And we did have some folks that actually Wade, I don't know if anybody has met Wade, but we met him there at Rainbow, and then he came here. So that was really cool. There he is, yay! Was that, it didn't come. Nothing came. Okay, well, I did have some photos from 2 years ago, because we did, 2 years ago, we also did a kitchen in Colorado when there was a gathering there, and they were much more beautiful photos because it was Colorado. But those photos didn't want to upload, so that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much. And thank you to Jamuna Priya for really making this happen. Actually, Shama Gopal Prabhu was there in heart and spirit, and he gave so much energy to making it happen as well, but he didn't end up going personally. But he loaded the truck, he unloaded the truck, he loaded up the car, unloaded the car, and bought many of the supplies for the festival. So we're really super grateful. Jai. And it was in honor of Srila Gurudeva, and it was with Janarda Maharaj's blessings that we went. So.
Can you also tell some of our devotees that came from the Rainbow.
The Rainbow Gathering, there's been devotees going for many, many years. Even Nityahari Prabhu used to have a kitchen at the Rainbow Gathering for many years. His kitchen he called Simply Wonderful. And Madhura Priya, many devotees went to the last California gathering was about 20 years ago, and there many devotees went to that one. We have photos of Ash and Shama Mohini as little kids taking baths in buckets, and you were there.
We gave Siddhanti Maharaj a ride from Reno.
Siddhanti Maharaj was there. There was so full of Mala Didi was there. There were so many devotees. Sham and Madhavananda. I'm forgetting everybody, but there was many devotees. That was the last time that the gathering was in California.
Jamuna kind of came from Rainbow.
And Jamuna, do you want to tell your story about Rainbow or no? Okay. Yeah, but she's the inspiration behind it. So just wanted to share a few photos and really grateful. Thank you.
Jai Brajamohi. Ki Jai. And the Rainbow Crew. Ki Jai. Saraswati Devi, you're ready?
Siddhanti Maharaj once ate some brownies at a Rainbow. And he was very happy.
Maharaj, and my mom said to him, "Are you hungry?" He's like, "I'm starving."
Do you want to show which one?
These are from Italy?
From Italy. Sorry.
This is from Italy, yes. While we open Sarasvati album, Muri comes for your poem. So let's welcome Marie to the stage. She's gonna read a poem to us.
Yeah, I'm sort of off by myself, but I have been, and when I do talk to other people, it's at a point where things are still very highly coded because they're not quite ready, most of them, to hear.
Where do you stay?
Iowa.
Which city?
Cedar Rapids. Yeah.
Marie, tell everybody a little bit about your life there. You know, she's in the Christian world. She's like, are you a lay minister or what?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of paperwork away from being a certified lay minister in the United Methodist Church. And so like I'm preaching bhakti, but they don't know that's what I'm doing. It's not a huge stretch actually, but But I thought that, since I don't have anything that's like obvious preaching to share, I thought maybe I could share some of the devotional poetry that occasionally makes it into my prayer journal. so that you guys can know what your work is doing, even with just a couple days of in-person and some Zooms. So more and more, I have no words for the work you are doing in me. This body carries the wounds of lifetimes. I chose its genetics and epigenetics to protect myself. I cannot open the arms of my heart to embrace your guardianship while my hands clutch at this defensiveness. In the beginning, I could put a name to these subroutines. I could describe how they were encoded. I could choose with my mind which of them to unravel. Now, more and more, the only words are yes and thanks. As a muscle spasms then releases, what barrier has come down? A fear of losing balance before I had words for fear or loss or balance? The umbilical-born fear of not being able to care for this life? Primal fear of a someday grandmother watching her father struggle for breath? Generations twisted by going to war, stunted by poverty? And what did I bring with me? What made this nervous system, this familial imprint right for me at this time? I welcome the waves of nausea, the phantom tears, the shuddering, twitching, cracking joints. I do not know what is being healed. I feebly attempt to meet each disorienting moment with a yearning turning to you, never knowing when I might heal from that worst trauma, the reason for all my faulty defenses, when, for whatever reason, I first turned from you and thought myself alone. Is the computer working now? Good, because I really want to get...
Thank you, Marie, for being so vulnerable and loving with us. Jai, Marie. What a beautiful perspective. Thank you, all the devotees, for welcoming Marie for the second time in the Govinda Mela, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes? All right.
You can just mirror. Can't you just change the settings to mirror?
This is
Sorry. So everybody welcome Saraswati Devi ki jai.
Jai! Jai! Jai!
I just wanted to describe my experience here in the Govinda Mela with one word from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which is very favorite to the Italians, chamatkara. Incredible, beautiful, amazing, wonderful. The lordships are so stunning, beautiful. The prasadam, wonderful. The Sankirtan, the Harinam, the Kirtan, the classes, everything is amazing. The association, I mean, what else do we need? Everything is here. And we all came together. Being together intensifies Srila Gurudeva's presence here. And it felt like Navadvip Dham. Really. Going up the hill and coming down with Sankirtan and all the dust was just really, it brought memories of Navadvip Dham. And today, I was coming from the top of from the barn, and I could hear the Sankirtan like Navadvip, and I think it was
Prabhu over there. What is your name, Prabhu? Not Sudarshan, sorry. Sudarshan. You were singing here, and I could hear all the way from the hill, the Sankirtan, like Navadvip Dam. Amazing, amazing.
Who's that ringing the bell?
Really, so anyway, I'm going back now with the pictures. And very grateful to be here with you all. So,
who's that ringing the bell?
I show you, but I wanted to say that, where is the picture? Oh, here. These are the deities from Shri Guru Gauranga Radha Syamasundar from Green Street Math. Because Gurudev came there 24 times, and every time he came, the temple was over-flooded. So he always wanted to have a bigger facility to accommodate at least 200 devotees, and also a place for a dynamic preaching center. Near to Heathrow Airport, of course, so it's more convenient for the devotees who are going to India to stop by. And so he had that strong desire to have that bigger center. And how do I go back? Oh, there. Okay, so with where is that picture? Here, the Bhakti Yoga Institute. So with the effort of many devotees, especially Sripad Bhakti Chaitanya Bharati Maharaj and Lalita Madhava Prabhu and his family, they were able to purchase this property. And also the effort of many devotees who collected funds through so many years when they were in Green Street. Lavanya Mayi, Sachididi, Aditinandan Prabhu, so many other devotees, and I'm sorry I can't remember all of them. But they work hard to get this Srila Gurudev's dream fulfilled. And the reason why it's called Bhakti Yoga Institute is because of the council, not because we wanted to name it Bhakti Yoga Institute, because it's an educational residential facility, and that's how Lalita Madhava could acquire it through not through a religious center. There is no zonings for that. It was a commercial property, and then we were able to change it to a residential and commercial, educational with Lalita Madhava's strategy. So we are grateful to Lalita Madhava, and it was Lalita Madhava and Pandita who were looking for an appropriate place with Srila Gurudev's requirements or instructions to find it. So in 2010, we got this property, and they signed the papers just after Gurudev had departed. So he heard about the temple, but he didn't, it's a Gurudev's miracle, really. He manifest this center anyway. It was through Gurudev's miracle that we got it. And let's go back to, okay. And in 2014, Shri Guru Gauranga Sundar Radha Giridharayu took possession of the building. And we owe that to Srila Bhakti Pavanyananda Maharaj, who persuaded us. He called us in the room, to Lavanya and myself and Lalita Madhava and Pandita. Do you remember, Maharaj? And you were like, you cannot open the center if we don't have the Lord here. You remember?
Yes.
You have to look after him like a baby, he said, right?
You were saying, well, our kids they don't want to eat so much rice. I said, that's no problem. You just offer pasta to them. Offer pasta to the Lord. The pasta is no less no more processed than the rice, and many arguments.
Well, I think it's a big responsibility to have deities. It's not,
But
we have to.
when he came, he immediately took possession.
Yes, he did, took possession, and he attracted many devotees to come and serve. Because initially we started with a picture of the deities of Green Street. We started to worship them. Just to get used to the idea of having deities, we started to do Mongol artists, all the offerings, just to get used to it, and then the deities came. And here we have one of the pictures from the anniversary festival. Srila Janardana Maharaj, Sri Dandi Maharaj, Devashish Prabhu, and other. This is Sripad Bhakti Chaitanya Bharati Maharaj. Yeah. Let's see.
You show a picture of Dayanidhi. You have one there?
Yes. I'm going to maybe for now just start for the top. This is when Maharaj came to the temple to visit us. Very nice picture by Gaura Chandra Prabhu. He's a professional photographer. Oh, here. Yeah. This is in Gaura Chandra Prabhu's restaurant. He invited Maharaj and all the devotees. You can see Gaura Chandra there sitting on the floor, and his wife Falguni. And Vishaka is there also. And Madhu Chanda Didi. This is this is the Prasadan hall.
Was that Pitambar or that Pitambar?
Yes, Pitambar Prabhu is there.
Pitambar.
This is this is the Prasadan hall. This is before we had the floor renovated. This is the. I'm sorry, I didn't organize the pictures, didn't have time. This is the kids area before, and I show you after. This is after. So, and this is the Prasadan hall. Yeah, this happened last year. We got some renovation done.
It's real wood?
Yeah.
Got so much light.
Right. And also we got new windows as well. We got a grant to have the windows done. It's Mahaprabhu, Sri Guru Gauranga Sundar, Radha Giridhar Ju. There is Dayanidhi Prabhu. This is in the patio. We have the Pandal when we are having the anniversary festival. This is one of our biggest festivals of the year.
It's September, right?
Yeah, on the 24th of August is the festival. Everyone is invited. This is the front view of the building. This building is from 1846. It's a listed building, so we can't really make any changes from the outside. And if we want to do any changes on the inside, we have to ask permission. But we have done a few changes. Don't tell anyone. Oh, this is a lovely video. This is the one that you wanted to see, Maharaj.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we? This is actually.
That's good. That's good.
It's a video, but I cannot play
who is
that.
that?
That is Chaitanya Priya.
Oh, nice.
Wait, that is here.
Chaitanya Priya.
How can I play it? It's here at the bottom.
She's very funny.
No, the other one. That one? Maybe it's not possible to see. No, I have to go on. I'm afraid I won't be able to see it.
Try to make it bigger and try to space apart.
All right. How can I use this?
Chaitanya Priya, she speaks Hungarian and English.
Yeah.
So I asked her what she was eating, and she said raspberries. And then I said, frogberries? And she said, no. I said, raspberries. And I said, yeah, that's what I said. Frogberries.
No.
Frogberries. And she started to say,
This is Tulasi Devi. We have a greenhouse with many tulasis, and I'll show you the.
Have tulasis lockdown weather for the winter. It's first class. It's first class the care they give.
Yeah, this is a picture of the Tulasi house, which when it was inaugurated, and the tulasis were small.
Now so big you can't.
Now they took
it.
Now they're taking over, and actually you can't take them out now from the house. Impossible. This is another.
Not impossible. Just
That's another
tear
picture
down.
of the.
Looks like a forest.
This is in the spring, so it's now. I mean, the summer. That this is an invitation for the anniversary festival, 24th of August. Srila Gurudeva, that was last year in the anniversary festival. A play with. Was very good. Srila Gurudeva said.
Like an hour before.
She had to she knew about the play in 1 hour before acting.
That's
Was
a
it-
pro. That's a pro right there.
Who is she in the play?
It's a play about a demigod and a sage. And the sage is going somewhere, and the demigod is saying, "Oh, where are you going, sage?" And that's Madhusudana. And I'm going to the Earth planet. Sorry. I'm going to the Earth planet because the Supreme Lord is appearing there. And the demigod said, "Oh, why are you going there? That's a terrible place. Everybody lives like bugs. They die as soon as they're born. And why do you want to go there?" And then the sage says, "Oh, you know, life is very short, even in the heavenly planets." But the demigod says, no, you don't understand. My wife is as beautiful as the rising sun, and we are so happy you can't understand it. And then the sage says, yes, but when your wife leaves that body, then she doesn't even know who she is, and she will continue in the cycle of birth and death. But the Supreme Lord has come to deliver all souls. And then the demigod, "Oh, can I come with you?" This is a really short play, but it was kind of nice.
So you grew a mustache.
Yeah, I did. That took about it.
That is another play.
Yeah, this is the Jarikanda Forest puppet.
This is the play of the Jarikanda Forest.
Wow, that's really nice.
And very nice puppets made by Dina Dajjal. Dina Dajjal and Lalita Sundari. Very beautiful. They made. That is Dayanithi Prabhu, our head Kirtaniya. He has taught many of our young devotees Mridanga.
And he goes on Harinam Sankirtan for hours.
Yes, he goes at least for 4 hours when he goes to Harinam in central London. We meet maybe once a month, east and west in central London, for Harinam Sankirtan, because the temple is London Temple and the West London Temple. Then we meet in the middle. So at least once a month we try to meet with him and do Harinam. This is in the anniversary festival. Pandita is serving, Rasamaya Pandita is serving. A feast.
Can I ask you a question? I don't know if you have a photo. What about Feed Them All?
It's coming.
Okay.
Oh, this is a little video of our preaching initiative by Gadadhar Pandit. He started. We used to go to Glastonbury to do fundraising. Now we stopped the fundraising, and now he started with the preaching.
It's going to be long.
So it's only, how many minutes is that?
4 minutes and 30.
That's too long. Anyway, it was.
At least put a little bit.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah, turn it up.
Which are the Gauravani, the teachings of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, is cultured and represented by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You can see our logo here, and here is our book table. We have a selection of books, both introductory and a little more involved. Some books by Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, old classics, and books by Gurudev, Param Gurudev, for those that are interested in delving a little deeper. We have some flyers we designed for the festival. Bhakti Yoga at Glastonbury. A little map on the back. There's a flyer about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And here is one giving a very brief introduction to the Krishna conception, going from God concepts of power and intelligence to a more developed appreciation of the Supreme as the most beautiful person, the Krishna conception, reality to beautiful. Oh, look, we have this little gem, our illustrious Vishakati. Sold maybe 20 of these so far. And we have our temple tent over here. Gauranga Prabhu, Nitai Chand,
Shall we stop there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stop there. This is getting- It's already 10 to 10.
Yeah, it's late. Okay, so one last thing is that we do prasad distribution every week, at least 150 meals. And they go to shelter homes, they go to individuals who are unable to they don't have money, or they are ill, or like that. They have mental
How
health
many
problems.
plates?
Maybe 150 meals a week. We used to do more during COVID times.
How you distribute them?
We have volunteers that they come and collect from the temple and distribute it, because we don't have the time. We just cook and pack the meals and they come and collect. So we have many of our Indian friends, Indian community comes and help with that. Yeah. So just to,
Do you do outreach for the Indian community?
we do some outreach programs. We do home programs. We go to like community halls and do some bhakti yoga introductory programs, kirtan, namahata programs. Look, that's a nice picture. Maharaj.
Remember that?
Who is that?
That is little Nitai, Induleka's son, Induleka and Krishna Bandhu's son.
He looks very professional.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I stop here because Srila Didi has a few pictures.
Very short.
All right.
All right, that's very inspiring. So can you tell us one more time when is the festival?
24th of August, Saturday, 24th of August. It's the anniversary festival.
Is Maharaj going to the festival?
Yes.
Yes.
¿Ya tienes tu tiquete comprado?
No, todavía no. No hemos llegado a ese punto.
Can I keep my shoes?
No.
Are you wearing yours?
You have to say about the last picture. Come around. I want
Yeah,
to
I
get
can
back.
go. No worries.
That is very nice. We will love it.
Are you going now?
Tomorrow
Okay. Wait. Can you say about this picture?
Yeah, I don't know. This is, I have to apologize. I didn't know about this, so I just have some pictures on my phone. And I tried to, the color is a little different, but anyway, this is Sri Guru Gaurachandraju. And we had when Sudarshan went to visit Srila Gurudeva long time ago, it was about maybe 16 years ago, and he asked Gurudev, can I start something in Salt Lake City? And Gurudev said, yes, cut your coat according to your cloth. So do something as you can, and gradually, so many things happen. And I'm sorry I don't have pictures of all these events. At first we were meeting in each other's house, then we were meeting twice a month in some yoga place. And then we got a little preaching, like a little storefront. So we were meeting, more every Sunday. And then suddenly, this building appeared on Jayashree's computer. She wasn't looking at buildings or anything. It just came up. And we looked at it, and it was just empty, almost like a warehouse, and the rent was very, very, very inexpensive. So immediately rented it. And then we got the opportunity to buy it. So
After we rented it, the guy foreclosed on the loan, and so we were able to buy it on the foreclosure.
yeah.
You were able to buy it what?
There was a foreclosure of the guy who was renting it to us, right?
Yeah.
And then, so we were able to just take over and buy it. So it's, so this is our beautiful, and this...
It's a fantastic property.
Thank you, Maharaj. Maharaj was just there recently, and I really wish I had pictures of that. But I'm busy and I didn't take pictures, so I only have a few pictures on my phone. But this outfit, it's not the full picture, but this crown and everything is made by Krishna Mohini Didi, and she is an amazing seamstress, and she makes beautiful things for Mahaprabhu. So, yeah.
This is Krishna Mohini Kamala's
Mother. And she's, her fingers are a little arthritic and everything, but she'll sit for whole nights at a time, night after night.
And tell how big is the deity of Mahaprabhu?
Sudarshan, how tall is Mahaprabhu?
He's like around 5 feet high.
Yeah, he's a very tall deity.
Yeah, he's very, very beautiful. It's super beautiful.
Wow.
And I think he's the tallest Mahaprabhu in the Western countries. You think so?
Yeah, he's quite big, and he's brass also, so he's quite heavy. Wow. I have a shotgun like that. That was actually the mercy of Srila Charima.
Can everybody hear what's being said, or should I repeat that? So he's a very tall deity. He's about 5 feet tall, and he's brass. So when he came, really, Srila Charya Maharaj arranged everything. And he also told us how to worship Mahaprabhu there. He said, this is, Mahaprabhu has come like in the mood of like Vijay Vigraha. He said, worship him very simply and spontaneously. You don't have to do so many regular things. But he told Sudarshan, if you buy an apple for you and an apple for your wife and an apple for your mother, and also an apple for Mahaprabhu. And it was very inspiring, the letter he wrote to us about worshiping Mahaprabhu. So it's a simple kind of worship, and really, we all feel the presence of Mahaprabhu so strongly there. And of course, Srila Gurudeva, who gave, he's everything. He's the support of everything. And Srila Guru Maharaj and his conceptions. And we're finding that many, many young people are coming.
There's Krishna.
There's Ekala, and there's Nandarani, and Purushottam Prabhu. I can't see everybody from this angle, but
Krishna Mohini's sitting down there.
Is that a video?
She's sitting down, yeah.
So gradually, when we first got the place, and then we painted it and put in walls, made a kitchen. Then there was this other kind of room. We made it into a prasadam room plus 2 bedrooms. And one of those bedrooms later became Mahaprabhu's main pujari room with all of his clothing and his jewelry and all the paraphernalia. And just gradually over time, and then we put in the front garden, and we'll see more pictures. There's Tulsi Devi. I didn't even know I'd put in this picture, but our Tulsis, we've had 2 of our Tulsis since before we even had a preaching center at all. So she's almost 16 years old, and even through all the Salt Lake City winters, and she just seems to have this astonishing, really affectionate and merciful to us. And all the new Tulsis I planted last autumn from her seeds, and they all came up, and now we have many, many, many Tulsis this year again. And here's Sripad Bhakti Vigrahanyasi Maharaj reading in the temple room. And this coloring is not really what the picture looks like, but somehow it got very dark. But he's very, very golden looking. So this is just a picture. I wonder why the color changes so much. Yeah.
We need this fan to move, please, if they can. It's a blue Toyota.
Oh, excuse me. So there's a blue Toyota that's blocking Bhima Krishna Prabhu's van.
Well, there's a car in the ditch, and because the car is too far out, we need to have him move up.
Oh, sorry. So the license plate is 9KVK440, and this is
Blue Toyota van.
Blue Toyota van.
Like a minivan.
A dark blue Toyota van, and there's a car that's gone into the ditch. So in order to get it out, this van has to move.
And no one else can leave till it moves.
Yeah, and also no one can leave until this van is out of the way, and the owner doesn't seem to be present.
I'll go out front and see too. Okay. That's cool. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, should we van? Other vans.
Can I see the picture of the van?
I wish this. Why does the color not come in? Oh. He's fallen asleep. Okay, we'll just go quickly. Okay. So this is actually not the color that Mahaprabhu is, but he is divine, and right now he wants to be a little darker than usual. Okay, quickly. This is Srila Gurudev's Vyasa Puja Day. Just a picture that's there. And these are his actual shoes. Paramananda Prabhu in Thailand gave us these slippers that he wore in Thailand. So we worship his shoes also. And this is just a few pictures of our front garden. We have a lot of roses, and I just happened to catch this. This is not photoshopped. And this is our Kirtan Center. And just some of the Mahaprabhu's outfits and backdrops, and of course Mahaprasadam. We have to have a picture of Mahaprasadam. I don't remember the occasion of this particular. Oh, this is Gurudev's. This is also Gurudev's Vyasa Puja, and Jai Shri makes the sweets, the fancy sweets there. So I didn't realize this was a video when I put it up. Anyway, yeah, I know.
More coming.
And more Okay. And this is just just a picture that I took at one point. We have Vyasa Sons of Srila Gurudev here, and on the other side, Srila Guru Maharaj, if you can see. So they're there. And there's Tulsi in the wintertime. In the wintertime, the whole temple room becomes a little bit of like a Tulsi altar. And you can see there's snow coming down in the background. And so some of the Tulsis here are on the side, and some are in the front window also. But we were just talking to the gentleman who built the Tulsi house here. I happened to meet him today, and I got very excited about perhaps one day he can come and make one for our Tulsi. And this again is I just took some pictures of the flowers. And we have a big cherry tree in the front. Yeah. So, and we also have grapevines in the front. And there's our deer. We're just on a walk. I took a picture. And these are the canyons in Salt Lake City. It's a very, very beautiful place. And when we came, and then Mahaprabhu came, and I always thought, and here in the wintertime, I always thought that Giriraj would come. We're just surrounded by mountains, and they feel very extraordinary to me and very divine, really. Everything has this beautiful. I don't mean the divine like I'm enjoying my senses, but it's very wonderful. And we go there, and I always wondered, when will Giriraj come? So, and here he is on the right side, and he came just a little more than a year ago. And it's a beautiful outfit again made. And that crown, it was also made by Krishna Mohini. She just makes the most beautiful thing now. Giriraj is here on the right side. So he did come, and we're so happy about this. Yeah. And again, she makes all these beautiful things. And this, the effulgence, the whole outfit was based on this effulgence, which was found by Braja Mohini at TJ Maxx or something. She bought it, and then Krishna Mohini made the whole outfit around the. And Jai Shri always makes Mahaprabhu's shirts and all this jewelry and everything. Anything more? Did I? Oh, and here's the appearance day, of course, of Srila Saraswati Thakur. And again, the color is Jai Giriraj Ki Jai. And this is the appearance day of Bhakti Pavan Janardana. And here, just a few more pictures. Jai Giriraju, and more prasadam, and more devotees, and so on. Jai. All right.
Jai Srila Devi ki Jai. So I would, Maharaj?
The color of the deity is actually like a golden yellow.
Yeah. So, yeah, she was saying the color of the deities is not translated in your projector tonight. But I want to thank everybody. I know it's late night, and I know Maharaj has a flight tomorrow morning. Are you sure, Maharaj, you want to leave us? There is no negotiation room here. What time are you leaving, Maharaj, tomorrow?
About 7:30.
7:30? Okay. So we will see in the morning?
Sure, we will see.
Okay. So, Dandavats, thank you so much for having us tonight. I'm really happy we could travel around the world with Srila Gurudeva devotees once more.
You showed before some pictures of the Govinda Mela?
Yes. Do you want to see those pictures?
Yeah, of course, but I thought you were going to show them, but you already have them before we arrived.
Yes. But so Ajay Krishna Prabhu published a link with all the photos he took professionally here for Sri Govinda Mela. And if you guys go to Seva Ashram page on Facebook, you can access this link with the whole photos registered by Ajay Krishna Prabhu. So you can see all these photos. And we're going to publish more photos as devotees share them with us.
Very good. And we want to also thank Murli Mohan Prabhu for setting up everything, setting up the sound pick, and also Induleka. And they have really done such a wonderful job.
Incredible.
And
equipment they have.
Yes, professional. Yes.
And I also want to thank Arun Krishna and Jai Ram Prabhu. Because Jai Ram for years has had programs in his house on Friday, and he really does that professionally. Yes, and he is very nice and knows to cite verses from the scriptures very nicely. And Arun Krishna, he's here constantly. All the Sundays, because I'm always late. And yeah, but I mean on all the Sundays, and I'm always late, and he's doing the program, explaining what all the different kirtans, and then on Wednesday he broadcasts from his own house, and then he's been here for the whole Govinda Mela. What's her name?
Murali Mohan.
And Arun Krishna's wife donate very much clothes and everything for all the devotees. And Jai Ram's family also, we are always very dear to us, with Abba and Lavanika, who's now Lavanya Sundari, and
your disciple.
And Nanda Kishore.
Murali Mohan Prabhu.
So,
and Yureka. One question. How you are not projecting this image, no?
Project March, project right there.
All right. I was thinking how they are making this nice. Exactly.
And as we broadcast,
It costs $100,000.
what?
the projector
They are
to
making
Dash,
roll-up
absolutely.
Very expensive.
It's your projector.
No, this projector was given to me by Sudarshan Prabhu, he gave me the projector.
Very nice.
Very good program.
And all this equipment is yours?
Somehow.
Well, I mean, it looks like more than amazing. For a person like myself who do not know anything about all these circuits, it looks like impressive.
You get good deals on eBay, Maharaj. eBay. These
No,
cameras, when they first came out, were $10,000 each. I get them for $65 on eBay.
Oh my God.
But
My mother grew up Jewish, you know?
everything is there, but you need to have somebody who knows.
I bought one of those video cameras. I don't know how much they cost new, but I got it
They
for.
were a lot originally.
Huh?
They were a lot originally.
That is,
Yeah, I got one
that
for
is a
about.
camera or a Canyon or how is that?
It's a. They're
You can hunt with that.
they're what is it? They're like video. They're conference video cameras, and they will show and they can do zoom and everything.
That white one, they have a very big camera with a big lens.
Oh, that's
This right here probably costs more than all my equipment together.
that's a Jai Krishna.
This is a camera with a big lens.
Yeah, big zoom lens.
One more Govinda. Govinda!
Mela! Govinda!
Mela!
Govinda!
Mela!
Come